That's my name! Oh my God!
Ooh, wow. What an opener.
Oh God, that was a quick one.
Thank you to HUEL for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
This is the Reject Nation. That's an extra scream for you, baby, because it's Scream 5. And we're still alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a whole high five, baby.
Wow, I've got it. Okay.
Let's go. We are with the next generation of Scream now. This is the Melissa Barrera, Jenna Ortega take over the Scream franchise generation of Scream. Here's the deal. Telling you from jump.
Tell me.
I saw this movie in theaters.
Yep.
Came out in the early 2020s. And I saw the next one. I remember, I would say nothing, but maybe flashes of things will come to me. You guys know I have a hard time remembering movies. So did my girl Tara. Tara has not seen this movie.
I have not.
So we're almost coming in from the same place, except for the fact that maybe I remember glimpses, and I will keep my mouth, my trap shut about those things. We are loving this franchise. We watched 1 through 4 together, and it has been as good as you guys claimed it was.
Yeah.
Honestly, you guys have been asking us to watch Scream for a really long time.
Yep.
It was the only of the majors that we haven't seen yet, and we are going through this one strong because of you, so thank you guys for all that. Tara, we are the She-Jecks, we are the Horrors, we are the Scream Queens, and we are here for Scream.
Yeah, we are.
Scream Queens, Scream 5. How's the day going?
I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh, look at the light. Look at the light.
That helps make it go away?
No, it makes you sneeze.
Oh, man.
You
I
wanted
was
it
like,
to go away?
Yeah, no, I wanted to sneeze, but then I thought you were like,
But you
don't
can't
sneeze,
talk.
look at the light.
No, you...
I couldn't talk. Oh, it went away. It's fine. It's fine. Now I'm not well.
And without further ado, happy Thursday, Horror Thursday. You
That's
made it almost
right.
to the weekend. Celebrate it with us by watching Scream 5 in 3. Tara, count the rest.
2, 1.
I only want to say 3. I needed you to take over from there. 7.
Okay, so this came out during the pandemic, 2022.
Do we call that during the pandemic? I'm kind of confused on when we're labeling the pandemic at this point.
Well, I feel like it went through 2023, right? 2022, maybe we were going out a little bit.
So it was 2020 for sure. It was 2021 for sure. Then we trickled, but then there was Omicron.
Yeah, right? So it's like, I don't know.
People weren't back in theaters full force yet at this point.
Yes, true. I like this house.
Do you watch? Yeah, of course. We have our Wednesday merch.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we thought we were going to cover it for the channel. Yep, but we got stripped from that.
We did.
Because we were too cool.
For school. Oh, nice. Drinky, drinky.
Gulp, gulp.
Oh, okay. You're just standing there. You need your asthma, girl. This is not good for us.
Needing an inhaler,
Like just
while texting is
not great.
What were you doing beforehand?
Exactly.
I don't know anybody who uses an inhaler anymore. Are they going all the way of the wayside?
I know, right? Well, they might be.
Is Christina there?
No, she's not available. May I take a message?
I'm a friend of hers from group. Oh, shit.
From her shit?
Just tell her that Charlie called.
And I will do exactly that, Charlie. Once you tell me what kind of group we're talking about. Is it
That's,
AA,
you know, I can't.
NA?
Huh.
Look, I don't think I can really talk about that.
What did she say about me?
She loves you very much.
Oh, what does she love about me?
The quality of this voice.
Yep.
She loves that you're creative. You love art and TV and movies.
Okay, well, lots of people love movies.
Rejects.
She told me the other day, she wonders, what's your favorite scary movie?
Very cool.
The Babadook.
Never seen it.
We got to watch The Babadook.
Yeah.
Isn't that a
People
little
love that movie.
Fancy pants.
Well, it's elevated horror.
Elevated horror.
Okay.
You know, it's like scary, but with complex emotional and thematics. It's not just some schlocky cheeseball nonsense with wall-to-wall jump scares.
This franchise is so self-aware.
Have you ever seen Stab?
Once, I think, at a sleepover when I was like 12.
Are you not like 12 now?
Yeah, right?
Your mother loves that movie. She talks about it all the time. How well do you remember the original?
I don't know. It was like really overlit and everyone had weird hair.
Do you remember the beginning? It's a girl at home, alone.
So smart.
the killer who makes her play a game.
We'll never forget that they killed Drew Barrymore in this moment.
True.
So it's like, just no one's ever safe.
Oh, that's my name.
Would you like to play a game, Tara?
Oh, my God. No, it's him.
I did not know that was her name.
Oh, boy. We are still rolling. Okay, now we've cut.
I saw this before we were Tara and Roxy, so I didn't clock that.
You didn't clock it. Now you're clocking it. Clocking it hard.
One more time?
Clocking it hard.
Okay,
it was like
Boston.
it was like you
Clocking
just
it
came
hard.
back from Boston.
I was clocking it hard.
Yeah, I was trying to do some juice
You don't want
for
to
you.
clock it soft. You got to clock it hard.
You might not be fine though, girl. Yeah, that's scary.
Because even though she's super famous at this time, Drew Barrymore on my mind.
Yeah.
Jenna Ortega is just so naturally enthralling. Like
Agreed.
She's just so
Very believable, grounded.
interesting.
Yeah. Oh God, oh wow, he's all up in there. Oh shoot.
This isn't funny, Amber.
This isn't Amber.
Oh God.
Amber's looking particularly fetching tonight.
Oh her.
Mikey Madsen.
Yeah, she's great.
I want to play a game.
She won
Movie
that
trivia. 3 rounds. You call the cops,
Oscar.
she dies.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
for Honora.
I told you I don't know these movies.
I watched her on a show called Better Things. So good.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to think of. I love that show.
Pamela Adlon. So
Yes, she's the best.
What Woodsboro native was introduced as the franchise's main character?
It's Sidney Prescott.
Okay, question 1.
No. I got that one right. It should count.
Anyone could have gotten that one right. Sydney's in every movie but the last one.
good. Sydney wasn't in the last one?
No, because he's talking about stab movies.
Oh, yeah, but why wasn't she in it?
Who answers the phone and gets carved up by the killer?
Uh-oh.
A non-answer counts as a wrong answer, Tara. Time's running out.
Oh God.
Tick, tick.
Heather Graham.
You pull that one out. Now for the final question.
Oh God.
Who was the killer in Stab 1?
It's Billy Loomis, and he was Sidney's boyfriend, and he was played by Luke Wilson, and I got you.
But weren't there two? Weren't there two
Yeah.
killers? I don't know about in Stab, but in Scream.
The correct answer is Billy Loomis and Stu Macher.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm afraid someone's gotta die now.
No, Amber, I'm coming.
Oh God. Girl, how far away is Amber? Live! Oh, nice punch.
That was wild. I did not expect him to be standing right
Me
there.
neither. That got me. Okay, where's your knife, girl? Okay, we call 911. We get another weapon.
Systems armed.
Oh God, that's scary. Okay, good. Oh God. Girl, you gotta get in.
What year did 4 come out? How far apart?
2021, I thought.
Oh, really? It was that close to this, huh?
I'll look it up in a sec. Oh my God, stop touching your phone. Oh, he's doing it. Okay. I thought she was like panicking and doing it herself. Oh God, this is not
What's
good.
around that corner?
He's in here, right? He's
I don't
ran
know.
around.
Dude, good on Jenna Ortega.
Yeah. Great job.
She looks like shit, and
Yeah.
that's hard to do. for
Right.
her.
Yeah.
Bonus question, Tara.
Tara.
It's so weird to
It'll never
hear her
not be
say my
weird.
name.
Do you think I made it inside your house before you could rearm?
Yep, there he is. Oh, she just got gutted. No. Come on, girl. There we go. Oh my God. No. Oh my God. I can't believe that. Ooh, spooky shot.
Her leg, man.
Ugh. Oh. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it, right? Yeah, no. Ooh, wow. What an opener. All right, Scream 5, we see you. Okay. I don't know this song, but I'm kind of grooving with it.
It sounds like Sorry Miss Jackson, I Am For Real, but it's not. All right, so we got Melissa Barrera and we got Jack Quaid.
Ooh, I love Jack Quaid. I love him.
What'd you just take?
Your pills.
Oh, I think it's hot.
I think it's cute too, but oh, they actually have good chemistry.
Yeah, that looked like a good kiss.
Yeah, it did.
They're both really effing talented, so it's not surprising they could have chemistry with the wall.
Totally.
Do you watch The Boys?
I do. I like that they're throwing in Wes's name in here. Hi, it's Wes.
What's going on?
Tara was attacked.
That sounds like Chris Pratt on the phone. I don't know.
She's alive, but
It's not.
she was stabbed. Like, I know you guys aren't on the best terms, but
I'm on my way.
she's gonna be okay, Sam.
She's gonna be okay?
I gotta go.
Wait, hey. I'm going with you.
No, Richie.
No, Sam. I'm coming with you.
Aw.
She's coming.
Yeah.
That is
Watch everything get worse.
The girl?
no. The boy is the guy from Superman. And Santa Clarita Diet, and his name is.
Is this because you two aren't having yet?
You actually bring up a very good point.
I can't believe I can't think of his name.
There's a psycho out there. You make yourself harder to find.
Dylan Minetti. Oh, he's not. He's sorry. He's none of the things I just said. He's from 13 Reasons Why.
Your mother just
It was
detected
Dylan Minetti. Yep.
murder, which was very fun.
Yep. Oh, isn't that the cop that was the cop in the last one?
Yeah.
My mom was the one that caused a panic.
They look it out by the second or third
And
killing.
that's the girl from
I mean, she could still die.
Yellow
Oh
Jackets.
my God, why is she smiling?
Yellow Jackets.
Arm up, okay?
All
Pepper
TV
spray,
actors
check.
always
Taser,
love it.
Check.
Girlfriend repellent?
Vince.
Wait, the creep you hooked up with last summer?
Oh.
He worked with
Oh, and he was in a movie I covered on this
stalking
channel
my
that was
Instagram
so
the last couple
good.
weeks, posting the creepiest shit.
It's giving what's her nuts' brother, Max's brother from Stranger Things.
Not the best idea to incite violence right in front of the sheriff.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is in this scary ass movie that I watched on this channel.
He's got a cool car though.
Tara said she fought back hard. You've got bruises.
It's from football practice.
Oh, sure.
Tara's awake.
Why does he have bruises that look like that? That's weird.
I've actually never seen Stab.
You've never seen Stab? Not even the one that came out last year?
Oh, that was weird. ADR.
Yeah. Last year?
Yeah, it's way too echoey, but it's fine.
A guy named Billy Loomis and his friend carved up a bunch of high school kids while wearing this Halloween ghost mask.
You mean like in Halloween?
And every decade or so, some idiot gets the bright idea to put on the mask.
Yeah,
kill
I
his
think it's been
friends,
like a
and get
decade
famous
since
too.
the last one
Last time
here.
it happened was in 2011.
2011. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, we gotta make sure Tara's okay.
You okay, Tara?
I mean, depending upon the day.
Can I just ask you one question, though?
Woodsboro.
Do you have any idea why someone wearing that mask would want to kill your sister?
No.
She does. Is that what she? I don't know. I feel some juice there. Like she does know.
I have to tell you something.
Tell me.
I remember how this ends.
You do?
I don't know how we get there, but I remember how this ends.
Oh, okay.
How are you feeling?
I'll tell you nothing else.
You came? Of course I came. This is my boyfriend, Richie.
It's so nice to meet you, and I'm so sorry if I'm intruding.
They do look very similar,
They do.
like sisters.
Great casting.
Yeah, especially because I think they have such different backgrounds, but their
Look at your
whatever their
hair.
mixes are look similar.
Yeah, skin tone for sure.
Yeah.
I used to babysit them all.
Which is always how I like to be introduced.
And Amber, hey. Hi.
Oscar winner Amber.
If it's okay with you, I could sleep here tonight. I really like that. Do you have your extra inhaler? Yeah, I'll be fine. Okay.
Okay, they don't like each other.
Okay, I'll just be right outside.
Thank you.
So crazy though, because like they are doing this thing with these sisters that is kind of not describable.
Yeah.
which is like even when you're not getting along, you're still
kind
fucking
of
sisters.
Yeah, true.
So scared.
Aw.
So what is she like? Your sister.
I recognize them too, also, but I don't know where.
Her dad left her mom, right? Walks right out when Tara's 8, Sam's 13. On Sam's 18th birthday, she leaves.
Oh.
Ghosts them all.
Ghosts.
Yeah.
So what, you're protecting Tara from her own...
That's why she hates her.
Well, someone has to.
So no guys are good enough for her, and now her family's off limits too.
We all know you have a crush on Tara, but we're all suspects, except maybe Liv. Thank you. You're way too boring to be a psycho.
Liv, you want a real drink?
This guy.
What was the name of the movie? He's like with a girl who's.
All right, I meant nothing. So was I talking to you?
Oh.
Don't you talk, bro. I don't hear your goddamn voice.
Oh.
Get out of here. I'm calling the cops.
He's so good.
He's got a vibe.
Yeah, he was in a horror movie that blew up this last year. It's one word. I forget what it's called. And it's him and this other girl that is the girl from. It's called Companion.
Oh, yeah.
It was amazing.
I don't think I've seen it, but I do know the poster.
With actually another girl from Yellow Jackets, and now he's in this with this girl from Yellow Jackets. It's like one of the best movies of the year.
Oh, that's someone's in his car. That is the sound of his purple Challenger.
Revving, yep. You're good with cars, Tara.
I like cars.
Get out of my fucking car!
What's in there?
It's fun watching tough guys try to keep their cool when they're scared, clearly.
Yeah, totally. Oh, God, that was a quick one. What a quickie. In and out. Okay. Oh, great lighting. That was actually very cool. Normally he's like, ugh, but like.
So you loved that murder?
I did. I liked it. I liked it.
You said, that was actually really cool. I thought that was so fun.
I've never drank water out of the sink like that ever in my life.
Oh.
The hell?
Sam?
Billy Loomis.
Oh, she has nightmares.
Antipsychotics aren't working as well as they used to, are they?
Ski Ehrlich.
When are you gonna tell her why all this is happening?
See, I knew it. She knew. She had some weird ass look.
It's interesting they have him at this age. Like they didn't de-age him to the Billy that we knew.
He
they
still
have the
looks-
actual actor.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Skeet's in Five Nights at Freddy's too.
Hello,
Right now with,
I haven't-
with
yes, I have seen
with
it a while
Matthew Lillard, who was,
Oh, I like. Yeah.
they were buddies in Scream.
You're the fuck who hurt my sister.
Oh, she's not the only one I'm gonna hurt. I had to get you to come back here somehow.
Family secret.
You wanna fuck with me, asshole?
Well, obviously.
Come and get me.
What's the secret? Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Right there.
I didn't expect that.
Me neither. Okay, good move with the chair. Yeah, good. Grab something, girl. There's a weapon in there. Okay, now get out.
Help me! He's trying to kill me!
What's going on? You're okay?
He tried to kill me in the break room!
How was she in the break room?
We know he cloned my phone before when he attacked Tara.
You're the killer.
And where were you when all this happened?
Watching Netflix?
I was questioning Amber and her friends at the sheriff's station.
Yeah, I came as soon as I heard. But, you know, the Netflix alibi is good too.
Both of you stop it. Deputy Vincent knows what he's doing. You'll be safe.
Like we've been so far?
Samantha, let's step outside.
Oh, okay.
This is the same cop that we
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
She pissed us off so
Yeah,
much. 'Cause
she
she was
did.
flirting with him.
I hated it.
Your presence here is not helping. So maybe when the sun comes up, you and your boyfriend can hit the road and leave it to people who actually care about this community.
Wowza.
It's also interesting that on the call they said to her, we needed to get you back here. So it like seems like they on purpose didn't kill the sister like they could have. Because when we saw the knife coming down.
You okay?
Would you
Like,
mind
I just
giving
want
us
to
a
know the
second? I need to
secret
talk to Tara.
about our family secret.
Yeah, well, it has to do with Skeet, clearly. Or maybe he just knew. And he did ask that one. Oh, no, that's not him who asked, but the one question of
Do
who
you
were
remember
the
when
original
Dad
killers.
Right.
I was 8. I don't know what that has to do with anything.
It has to do with it.
Yeah.
Do you remember how Mom used to keep those boxes up in the attic when I was 13 looking for Christmas presents? And I found these old diaries that she kept from high school.
Sam, what is
Please. So I found these old diaries. Mom got pregnant with me in high school, and I thought it could be cool to find out how she and Dad got together. Mom was dating Dad, but she was in love with this other guy, and he got her pregnant. She told Dad it was his, and that's why he proposed senior year. And I just found out my dad isn't my dad.
Yeah.
So I go find Mom in her bedroom and shoving this diary in her face. And I didn't even realize that Dad was standing right behind me.
Oh, that's why he left.
Horrible.
She's going to be mad.
He found out right then from me.
Oh, that's not good.
He left that night. I'm the reason he left.
Yeah.
Mom never forgave me. And she made me promise never to tell you because you were so young. And I just couldn't be around you anymore, Tara. Not only because I destroyed our family that night, but because those diaries told me who my real father was.
Oh, no.
It was Billy Loomis.
Oh.
And I think that's why you got hurt. And I'm so fucking sorry that I never told you and then I ran away. I'm so sorry.
Get out.
Yeah, I know, but...
You're gone for 5 years. 5 whole years. And then I get stabbed and you want to come back and you want to drop all this shit on me?
No.
Oh, God.
Sam.
Please, Tara.
Sam, I need you to get the fuck out.
Nice. Whew. Yeah, that's tough.
Hey.
Such a pro now. I didn't even jump then.
You know that part in horror movies where you want to yell at the characters to be smart and get the fuck out? This is that part, Richie. You should get the fuck out.
Meta.
Richie.
Oh, no, Rox. We can't talk about it. If you're watching Welcome to Derry, then you know. I knew exactly what she meant when she said his name. I'm like, I can't.
The police aren't gonna help. What's our next move?
We would talk to an expert.
Okay.
All right, Gail. Oh.
Still Murd?
Dewey, what's on your fridge? Bunch of animals?
Oh, a bunch of dogs.
And a cat.
Does he still have his... He does, right? Is what? Wedding ring on? Can't tell.
Can't see
Subtitles.
but I saw a picture of Courtney Cox.
Good morning, I'm Gail Weathers. So before we dive in...
He seems happy.
No way they're together, though, right?
I don't
Not
know.
living in that. I feel like there's no way, yeah.
We just want to ask you a few questions.
Give me one good reason why I should talk to you.
I'm Billy Loomis's daughter.
Oh, my God.
Door open right away.
I was attacked last night at the hospital. The night before that, my sister was stabbed 7 times. I know you know what that's like.
Dewey knows.
She's having to be like so guarded and straightforward that it's coming across very cold and stoic.
Yeah.
Kind of curious. Very big sister-like, though.
This is Richie, my boyfriend.
Richie.
No.
Rule number 1, never trust the love interest.
Okay, do I have to take this from shitty Sam Elliott over here?
That's kind of funny.
I love Sam Elliott.
Rule number 2, killer's motive is always connected to something in the past. Does your sister have a close-knit group of friends?
Yeah.
Then look for the killer there. If you can find out why they're doing this, you can figure out who's next.
Okay.
Help us figure out who's
He did
behind
just
this.
help you.
Oh, are you kidding me? I've been stabbed 9 times.
He's over it.
You just said it always goes back to the past. If I'm in danger, that means you're in danger.
Your time's up.
Oh.
Coming up after our local weather, the pros and cons of reuniting with old friends.
Courtney Cox looks the same, which is wild.
You don't think that he looks like hot as hell?
He looks like he's aged, but he looks hot for sure. Courtney Cox looks like, at least on the
Hot
screen,
and hasn't
like
aged, yeah.
looks like she hasn't aged a day. No,
Or
this is Sydney,
Wow.
yeah.
Hey, Sid, it's me.
Dewey?
She looks amazing, too.
How are things in the sheriff's business?
They're fine. But Sid,
talked to Gail lately?
That's what we're wondering.
I know things didn't end well with you guys, but...
Sid, it's happening again.
Wow, we're deep in the movie to introduce Sydney.
3 attacks
Totally.
so far, 1 dead.
Kind of crazy because when I saw this movie, I didn't really know Sydney Prescott. Like,
it hadn't been sacked up for you, and now you know.
I just want you to be safe up there. Do you have a gun?
Duh.
Sydney fucking Prescott, of course I have a gun.
Hell yeah. Love that line.
I'm Sydney fucking Prescott. Of course I have a
Get
gun.
it, Biash.
Whoever this killer's after, I'm glad they have you to protect them.
Oh, no.
It's good to hear your voice.
You too, Sid.
For them to have a reunion after over a decade and then it to be on the phone, I'm sure fans were like, put them in the same room.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Oh, he's just texting? Okay.
Ghostface is back. Don't come here. Hope you're doing well.
I still love you.
Still watches her every day. He has a picture of her.
So cute when he turns on the TV and she
2
pops up. What a big
years.
smile. Like, it ended badly, but he's still...
Oh, it's been 2 years, man.
Oh, we're going back to work, buddy.
Holy shit, he came.
Love it.
I've decided to temporarily assist you in your investigation.
Very Dewey-like.
Yeah. I love the music right now. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, Randy.
Yeah. I like that picture.
R.I.P.
Oh, Randy was their uncle.
Oh, this is how it all ties to the past. Okay, interesting.
My brother would be so proud.
Oh, it's Randy's sister.
Dewey, hi.
Wow, that's the same actress that we said. Yeah.
So let me get this straight. You're saying that you're the daughter of Billy Loomis and what, that one of us is the killer?
The killer told me he knew my secret.
You got stabbed 1 billion times, got dumped by your famous wife, and crawled into a bottle. I think it's safe to say you're on the suspect list.
Oh my God. Harsh.
Because that cut deep.
Oh my God. Kill it.
I Googled him. His mom is Leslie Mocker, Stu Mocker's sister.
He's Billy Loomis's accomplice, a real...
So the first 3 attacks are all on people related to the original killers.
Real stab movies are meta-slasher whodunits, full stop. Our killer is writing his own version of Stab 8, but doing it as a requel. Like the new Halloween, Saw, Terminator, Jurassic Park.
Are you telling me that I'm caught in the middle of fan-fucking-fiction?
According to requel rules. Who's next? Going by the pattern, whoever it is has to be connected to someone that came before.
Stu's kids. I mean, Stu's niece and nephew.
Randy is our uncle, though. You and I are probably screwed. I think it's pretty clear who the killer is at this point.
Who?
You?
That's why they had that scene where she almost gets stabbed so that we know it's not her.
The first fucking rule of these movies is don't split up.
But
Also
nobody
that-
saw that, and nobody saw the person try to hurt her.
Right.
Oh.
I say accept who you are. Let's get out there, find out who's doing this, and cut some fucking throats!
No!
I feel like the guy who had scars, I don't know. We need to figure that out. Why?
What guy who had scars?
The
bruises?
Yeah, that looked like a hand grab.
That you, Tiger?
Oh, that's Dylan Minetti's mom?
Yes.
Yeah. And
Or Wes's mom, the blonde.
Yeah, Dylan Minetti.
Okay,
is
okay.
the actor.
Yes.
That's why he was saying nobody cares about the sequels, but we do. Even though she pissed us off because she was trying to flirt with Courtney Cox's man.
Yeah, we didn't like that. He's already in the house. Ah! Okay, that one didn't get me.
Are you being safe out there, honey?
To the point
I don't
that
feel
all
like
my
a
friends
cop.
mock me. Yes.
A cop would grab a knife? Would they
Yeah, I
grab a
don't-
gun?
Can you put this away for me?
Yes.
Love you.
Love you.
Lock the door.
I will.
Okay.
Did you watch 13 Reasons Why?
I don't think so.
You would know.
I would know, right? Is that a movie?
No, a TV show.
Okay.
Somebody offs themselves, and there's 13 reasons why they did it, and we go through all of them.
Cool.
I think it was based off a book. It's a very, very sad show, but he's the star of it.
What's your favorite scary movie?
I prefer animated films and musicals.
We'll sit down at the station, and I'll tell you all about the 2 people I've killed.
You've only killed one person.
By the time I see you, I'll have gutted your baby boy.
Whoop, whoop.
This is Sheriff Hicks. I need units to converge on my house ASAP.
Ever seen the movie Psycho?
Shower.
You're not gonna make it in time, Sheriff Judy.
Yikes.
This is when you call the neighbors.
Thing is when he was like, the killer's working with somebody in the friend group. I'm like, so it's one of his friends is helping this guy. Oh, okay.
She ran in so unprepared to that.
Yeah, totally. Oh.
Wow, we're
now
gonna kill off a legacy character that fast.
Wow. Oh, God. Well, now he'll have killed 3 people if he kills his son, too.
I feel like he still had shampoo in the hair, but maybe.
Oh, God. Is he gonna hang up the mom's body somewhere in the house? I bet you he moved it. Oh God, is she gonna be on the dinner table? I have all these weird thoughts right now.
Oh God, the music ramping up.
I know.
All he wants is some spicy Asian food. If one of the rejects was gonna be Ghostface, who do you think it'd be?
Me. No. Aaron. One of us? One of us.
If two, both.
It's gotta be one. It's gotta be both of us.
Together.
It's both of us.
Open the door, dude.
I know. Like, I'm like, is she gonna be out there or is he gonna have moved her?
Wouldn't there be blood streaks on the ground?
Yeah, totally. But you know how we've seen in some movies where he's moved it and I'm like, why isn't there blood there?
That's true. That's what we're gonna do?
Okay.
We're gonna close and lock it.
Dude, that's your okay. Yeah, yep. Could have been your way out. Oh. Okay. Oh.
What a kill.
That looks great.
That looked amazing.
Wow. That looks awesome. That's a practical effect that knife through the skin. That was just makeup. Great job with that.
That was a really, really great looking kill. And to keep it in that close up, that was cool.
Yeah.
I'm with you on the cool kills now. Gail? It's giving Gail.
Look at that shiny ass hair.
You okay? You seem like you're having a bit of a moment. Did you know the sheriff?
Sort of. She didn't like me very much.
She didn't really like me either.
That's true.
Yep.
That's Sam Carpenter. My sister and I were attacked.
Carpenter, like from the Halloween movies.
Oh, good call.
Gail?
A text? Ow! You tell me the killer's back in a text?
Ow, that hurts.
Good!
Are they divorced at this point?
Yeah, they have to be.
Might feel good to punch him.
You still writing?
No time.
You're always happiest when you were writing.
What an interesting moment.
Yeah. It's just to prove like how much he knows her.
My producers wanted me to cover this for obvious reasons, but 90% is because of you.
Well, I feel 90% better.
Don't be so sensitive.
Since when did you care about my feelings?
Hey.
Especially not in the last couple of years.
Listen.
Oh, meta.
No one's pretending, Gail. I remember what happened.
Ooh.
Why aren't you in uniform?
She doesn't know he's not a cop anymore?
Retired.
Since when?
Since they asked me to. I made my choices, so did you.
It was my turn. It was a great opportunity. You said you'd try.
And I did.
For 2 whole months.
The mornings aren't so bad because I get to see you.
Oh, I'm so glad he just said that.
Pretend I'm still back there in New York. Then I remembered I couldn't hack it. I left in the middle of the night.
What the hell? What happened?
Sad.
Why wouldn't you tell me that then?
Yeah.
It would have mattered.
It would have.
You are a lot of things, Dewey. But
Not a
you
coward,
are
though.
not a coward.
Yeah.
Yep.
You just were meant to be in Woodsboro.
What a scene.
Yeah.
Promise me you'll leave as soon as you can.
You know I can't promise that. I'm sorry about Judy.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, their chemistry is insane. I want them to be married again.
I know, right?
And don't even get me started on Ghostface's signature new weapon.
Oh my God.
They're real, right?
They're friends of Greg's.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, they have a channel that.
It's like us, right?
I had to edit something with them.
No connection to the other movies, no legacy.
But it's not called Film Fails. They're called
If
something.
you ask me, this whole franchise goes off the rails with number 5.
Richie, listen to me.
They have a whole. They do like these horror awards that Greg went to.
I mean, are you okay? Where are you?
I'll look it up after.
We all know I'm not going to know.
Where are you going?
My sister's in trouble.
That was a funny run.
What are you waiting for? Drive!
Going on the hunt.
I love Dewey.
Yeah, he's the best.
Old tired tricks. There's no psychopath in this house.
Yes, there is.
If you're her, what are you doing right now? Getting under the bed?
I'm getting out, probably like her.
She said, fuck this.
Yeah, totally. Oh, gosh, she's got to be in the wheelchair and wheel herself out. Yeah, well, you got to do what you got to do. You guys the hell out of there. Oh, God. Ow.
You gotta stay alive, though.
Yep. That would suck. And her hand?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Dude, she is
I would
such
take
a
the
great
IV,
little actress.
The IV needles. And the IV thing to throw. And then the needles to stab.
You take the time to do that before you left?
Grab them real quick. Take that thing with me. Gotta take something. Girl, you gotta grab a weapon. Don't go back for that. Well, you should have a weapon, but you're already out of the room.
Well, you should have grabbed your phone, more important.
Yeah.
Should you really be making a phone call right now?
Yes?
Oh, fire extinguisher. Grab that.
Babe, she can barely...
I know, but I'm just like, what are you doing? You just free roaming? Look, this guy's already dead. Oh, it's a cool stunt.
You know, we have to live through this to help her, right?
Just hold on.
I love this, though, because sister stuff gets me, but it's like, you just can't stop her. She, even though her sister told her, leave, get the F out, like,
yeah,
she thinks she's at risk.
Gun's gone.
Ugh. But we know the killer has used her as bait before.
Yeah.
So maybe this is about...
Okay, what are we doing? Locking ourselves in this room? He might be up in there. Oh, God. See, girl, you're staring right at that weapon you should have grabbed. Oh, snap.
Richie? What are you doing here?
Nice hit.
You were in trouble. Cheat me with a phone?
Ah! Bop, bop, bop. Okay, yeah, see? Good weapon.
Oh, man, she's in so much pain.
Yeah, oh, God, that would...
Richie! Are you at the hospital?
Hello, Samantha. He's finding out what happens to people who stick their noses in business that doesn't concern them.
Please don't hurt him.
I'll tell you what, you can choose. I'll only kill one.
What?
Oh.
You can't save your own sister. All you have to do is say, kill Richie.
No.
Oh, God.
Kill Tara, and I'll make sure to hit all the organs I missed last time.
No. Fuck you. I'm begging you. Please don't hurt her.
Last chance to save one.
Come on, Richie. Are you awake again yet? Because he only knocked you out.
You want to know why, Sam? Maybe it's because you're a selfish bitch.
At this moment, I'm saying kill Richie so fast if I'm Tara.
Maybe you're too weak for this franchise.
Come on, Richie's gonna save her. Has to be.
Maybe I'm just stalling for time, fuckhead.
Okay. Nice.
That was great reveal.
Come on, Richie. It's okay. I got you. It's gonna be all right.
Oh, no.
Get the...
Oh, God. Richie. Oh. Yeah. Come on, Dewey. Nice.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. Richie, get the frick up and grab that gun.
Not today.
Oh, nice.
Not today, baby. Whoa.
Nice. There we go.
I wouldn't be able to help but check the mask.
Of course. Yeah, I thought he was immediately going to like lift it up, and then I was like, "Oh, now we're searching for a second killer," but I guess not.
The head. What? You have to shoot him in the head, or they always come back.
Dewey, who gives a fuck?
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead, right? Yeah, I think he's I don't know. What if there's nobody under the mask now? Like they oh God. I knew it. Oh man, I knew it. Yep.
I can't believe we're killing Dewey.
I knew it the second he was like, yeah, they do. And the elevator doors closed. I was like, he's a goner.
Yeah, I remember.
Damn.
I remembered this, but it didn't mean anything to me.
Damn, and now it means so much.
Gail's calling. It's an honor.
Wow.
Wow, it's an honor.
Wild.
That's crazy.
Ugh. That's why they
we
wrote
got
that
scene
heartfelt,
with
the heartfelt scene with him and Gail.
And it was very definitive. He belongs here. She belongs in New York. It wasn't like maybe we could give this a try again.
Right. No, it was, yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah.
I didn't know him well, but he helped me.
That's what he did. He helped people. I should have stopped him.
If you had, my sister would be dead.
Courtney Cox's eyes are just wild.
They are.
The bluest eyes I've ever seen.
I'm so sorry. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be here either.
Yeah. They are taking their time in this movie specifically with the more like heartfelt moments.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
I'm sorry. For what? You saved my life. For
All
not
the
telling
stuff
me sooner.
before that, yeah.
Yeah. A lot.
For being the reason Dad left.
You're not the reason Dad left. You didn't choose where you came from or who you came from. I don't blame you for that. I blame you for leaving me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's never gonna happen again.
Why didn't you come to me back then? I could have helped.
You're so young, dude.
I was scared that I would turn out just like him.
Now she's having all these flashes of it.
To protect you.
She was saying she's going to be like, for sure.
You could never be like him. You're so high right now.
I'm so high right now. So what do we do now?
What nobody ever does in these situations.
Leave?
We're gonna get the fuck out of
Yeah.
Woodsboro.
I was about to be like, get the fuck out of here.
It's Sam. I know who you are.
Yeah, everybody knows who you are.
I'm sorry.
You're Billy's daughter.
Oh.
I'm his daughter. I'm sorry if that's weird for you.
No, I've been through this. You want to talk?
I appreciate it. And I'm really sorry about Dewey. But I'm taking my sister away from all this.
It's hard to connect to her sometimes because she's so on purpose, obviously, but so hard to penetrate.
What do you want from me, lady? Hey, watch your tone, new girl.
Exactly.
I want your help. Because you're wrong, this is your life now, which means that whoever this is gonna keep coming for you.
So?
So I want you to help us kill him.
You want me to help you and the host of a morning show?
Rude.
And I'm what in
Pay
this
respect.
scenario?
I know, right?
But no matter what you or the killer or anyone says, this isn't my story.
All right, let's get the fuck out of town, huh?
Sorry, that's my boyfriend, Richie.
Richie.
No.
We're leaving. That's the only way I can protect Tara.
Okay, good luck.
You're gonna need it?
Well, that went fucking horribly. Don't worry, I have a plan. She seems really tough.
Yeah.
You said it yourself. He's gonna go after her. I put a tracker on her car.
Nice.
Seemed like something Gail Weathers would do. Take
Love
that
it.
as a compliment.
I left a message for Mom. I told her where we're going. You good back there?
What's she looking for?
What is it?
Oh, her
Where's what?
phone?
On my
Or-
inhaler, I usually keep an extra one.
Oh.
Should we go back?
I vote for not going back to the murder hospital.
Do you want to stop at a pharmacy?
I need a prescription, but I left an extra one at Amber's. Her house is on the way.
No.
I'd be in and out.
You need it, right?
Yeah, she did.
What's the address?
123 No fucking way lane.
Richie, she needs it.
Yeah, and I need to keep all the blood inside my body. So do you.
Richie, please.
She'll.
She's
won't
gonna
she, like,
die without it. What's his problem?
Okay, what's the goddamn address?
Hey, thanks for coming.
For sure. All right.
I forget this girl's name again.
The actress or
Yeah,
the?
they're like the character.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, to Wes.
To Wes.
Hey, we're low on beer.
All right, there's more in the basement. I'll go get some.
Why is she like having to do all this stuff?
Yeah. It is hard. Why'd that girl look at her weird too? And she's like, I'll just go get more beer. I don't know. I haven't figured it out.
Any predictions yet?
I really don't know. I don't know. That was weird. Yeah, what's your problem, Mindy?
That was a test, and you failed. You never go off on your own when there's a masked killer around.
You're the one that said we needed more beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you should have asked me to come down here with you.
Are they,
You know what else you shouldn't do when there's a masked killer around?
are they gonna make out?
How do you know I'm not the killer?
Because I am.
Is she about to actually do it?
I'm not actually. But
Okay.
let that be a lesson. Don't trust anyone.
Then how can I trust you when you say you're not the killer?
Exactly. Now let's go back upstairs.
You first.
Very good.
Okay.
I think I'm ready.
She's ready to juice it.
Wanna go upstairs?
Like upstairs?
Like upstairs?
Yeah, like what do you think she meant, buddy?
Don't take this the wrong way, but I think I have to pass on that.
Why? Because you're the killer and you have people to kill?
Why?
You know, I'm not like entirely sure that you're not the.
Oh.
The safest option is to be down here with all the people. And the potential witnesses. Wow. That is a completely valid emotional response to have.
I don't think so. Okay, so he's not.
Well, we don't know.
I mean, he still maybe could be.
Don't you know the rules? What rules? You don't.
That's a reenactment of the.
Yeah.
Must abide by in order to successfully.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 1.
It's hard for the other people to read when you do that.
Don't do it. Don't go outside after her.
She's not texting me back.
Because she's probably dead.
Yeah.
That's my girlfriend, and I love her.
Was your girlfriend.
Have fun.
God, at least take some sort of weapon.
Here you go.
Okay, he can't be. I don't know. Who is it? Normally, don't we have like some predictions at this point? I don't freaking know. I don't know. Oh, right. You can't say.
Yeah.
You can't say. You can't say. Yeah, don't say. Obviously. Share your location with Liv. Maybe it is Liv. I don't know. I really don't know, guys.
Liv?
It's funny to have somebody who, in a movie about a lot of death, be named Liv.
Yeah, true. Oh, it's probably just her phone and she's already dead.
All right. Okay. Yeah. No.
Clap your hands, babe.
Totally.
You grabbed a weapon, it didn't work.
Start
In
clapping.
this scenario, I do feel like you could just yell, too.
For sure. Oh
my God.
Now we really got to clap. The phone ain't going to work. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, you're gushing.
No, stop. Wait.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, we really got to start eliminating people because we're 80 minutes into this. Oh, no.
Who is a party in the middle of a killing spree? Look, I'm aborting the plan.
No, we're already here. I'll go in quickly and get it. I'll be back in 5. I'm coming too.
Oh, God.
And if you think I'm waiting out here just to get murdered, you're out of your mind.
What is Liv like? How does she even go back to the beginning, like the past? That's why I'm like, ugh.
What are you doing out of the hospital? Should you even be up and around? I need my spare inhaler. Why? Where are you going? Wait, no, it's fine. Don't tell me. I get it. Just be safe.
Oh, that was sweet.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Thanks for coming, but the party's over.
Wait, why?
Because she has to go to her room?
Yeah.
Like, why was...
Both Sam and Tara here have been attacked by the killer twice, and now they're here, which makes this place a huge murder target. If I were you, I would probably leave.
Oh.
Sincerely get the out. Thank you. Thank you all. I'm saving your life.
I don't really get what the need to kick people out was.
Still, like, kind of trying to figure it out.
Thank you. Saving your life. Saving your life.
I was...
And number 3, never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, say, I'll be right back, because you won't be back.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
Do you know if there's any beer left? There's none in the kitchen.
Yes, Richie, there's beer in the basement.
Do you want to come with me?
No, but you were right to ask.
I'll be right back.
You said I'll be right back.
Yeah, which means you won't be.
Liv, where's my brother? I don't know, Mindy. Probably off accusing everyone of being the killer. He actually went looking for you.
I didn't see him. Why are you looking at me like that?
Just revising my suspect list.
I would be annoyed if the guy that I was ready to finally sleep with thought that I might be a killer.
Totally. Like, she's 100% right to think of that.
You think I did something to your brother, huh?
She has the tone of, like...
Cut you up.
A little bit now.
Yeah, now I do.
You said I was too boring to be the killer.
She did say
Oh, yeah. So that would be a good twist. Like, out of spite, might as well.
You know what eventually happens to the expert? What?
They die. Oh.
Enjoy your stupid movie.
Oh.
They stopped. Gas station? No, Oh, shit. How far are we? Too far. Damn it.
Hello. You need to get out of that house right now.
How do you know where I am?
You're in Stu Mocker's house where your dad and Stu killed everyone. Someone planned to get you there. You need to get the out, Sam.
Oh. That's a cool zoom out shot.
Yeah.
No, Jamie. Watch out. Watch out, Jamie. You know he's around.
Whose house is this again? I forget.
Stu Mocker, who's just Matthew Lillard.
Yeah.
One of the killers.
Right.
Oh, but you mean which of these kids?
Yeah.
I think it was Mikey Madsen's house, I thought she said.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
You can do it. These are your rules, man. Own that shit.
Or maybe her house, because she said beer's in the basement.
Right.
Oh, shit.
They ran out?
Yeah, that was weird. Doesn't normally run out like that.
What did you do to her?
God, Vinny. No, I didn't do anything. The killer. Is he okay?
Oh.
I just went into the basement to get some beer.
You went to the basement alone? I was with Tara, but the rest of you were wandering around. One of you is the fucking killer.
Why is there blood on your hands?
I found Chad. He's on
Chad? Why?
No.
You're the killer.
Any guesses?
I feel like right now...
I'm not
Killer! I know.
Oh. Okay.
Welcome to Act 3.
Oh.
Come on, come on. Run. Go.
Great moment.
Yeah.
Wait, no, Sam. She has a gun. She has a gun. There are always two killers.
Yeah. Oh.
I think the other killer might be Tara.
What?
She's the one that brought us here, and you two have been estranged for years. I mean, how well do you really know her?
Huh.
Better than I know you.
Sam, wait, whoa, Sam.
Wild.
Let's see what they got. What are you packing?
Nice.
Sounds about right. You ready for this?
Oh, she's faking it.
Oh, he stabbed me!
She's faking it.
Trap.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, shit.
Did she just shoot Gail?
Gail.
Yeah, she did, right in the stomach.
What do you think? Trap.
Yeah.
You said we were gonna finish this. Go finish it, Sydney. Gail. For Dewey.
For Dewey.
You're back to the boss and do it for Dewey.
Do it for Dewey.
Fucking Dewey's out here, Dad. We shot Dewey. We don't even know. All right, let's go, Sid. You've barely been in the movie. Time to lay your mark.
Yeah, exactly.
You are Sydney Mother effing Prescott. Of course you have a gun.
Lay it down.
Anyone hiding, killer or not, you have 5 seconds to show yourself.
Oh.
Killer or not is wild. Cause
yeah. She don't give a fuck. She's like, you're gonna be dead.
Oh no, don't turn your back ever. Oh no.
Now she's rethinking it. I kind of would too. The problem is the killer came down with her.
But it's your sister.
I know, and also the killer called her.
Hello.
So like, it doesn't make sense. Ugh.
Oh, this isn't Amber. I'm the other one.
You really need some new material.
I got you here, didn't I?
You might actually be the most derivative one of all. I mean, Christ, the same house.
Maybe so. But you forgot the first rule of surviving a stab movie. Never answer the...
I'm bored.
Wait!
Put your hands out! Show me your hands! I told you to come out!
I'm not gonna come out. You're shooting everything. Holy
It's Ghostface!
Oh my God. Whoa! Wow. Okay.
He said, "Holy shit, it's Ghostface."
Ghostface.
Get the gun.
Yeah.
Richie.
Got hard since you shot me in the leg. Yes! Yes! Thank God you're okay.
Oh! Pa!
Because I really, really wanted to be the one to kill you.
Oh, wow.
Sit the down, Prescott!
Oh, damn. Oh. Wow. Oh, because they're in love? Okay.
I can't believe this worked. I know. It's a bummer it's me.
That really was the best choice for the movie.
This isn't a movie!
No. But it will be.
Stab 9.
That's the point, right, Amber?
Right, hon? Third act, bloodbath, check. Killer's reveal, check. Time for the big finale.
Richie.
Ooh.
Okay.
Dang.
Let's get him into the kitchen.
Savage.
Has to save the franchise. You see, no one has made a great stab movie since the first one.
Oh, okay.
Hey, baby, you want to go get very ex Mrs. Riley?
Yeah, I do.
I'm a really big fan.
Go fuck yourself.
You see the last stab movie?
Not really a fan of scary movies.
That checks out. Anyway, it's suck balls. Because nobody takes the true fans seriously. They just laugh at us. And why? Because we love something? How can fandom
Reddit come to life.
Totally.
Fandom is toxic all the time.
These movies are important to people.
Oh my God.
And we're gonna help them.
Oh, wow.
We decided we'd give them some new source material to follow, you know? Bring it back to basics. Because that's how you make a great stab movie, Sam.
Sit the fuck down!
Back up. Back up.
You did all this just to make me the hero of your fucked up movie?
You're not the hero.
You're the victim.
You're the killer?
You're the villain.
Oh, okay.
The daughter of Billy Loomis.
Yeah.
These fucked up visions of her dead dad.
Oh, it's a setup. Yeah.
How did you know?
Oh, about your father? I mean, it's a small town and your mom's a drunk.
Oh, boy.
I met Richie on the Stab subreddit.
Richie.
I've been obsessed ever since my parents
Stab
bought this
Reddit.
house. We realized pretty quickly we had similar ideas.
Okay, so it's her parents that bought the house.
It wasn't that hard for me to you either.
Oh.
But I guess
Oh my
being a
God.
sexually available woman is supposed to be empowering these days.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Dewey had to die to make it real. It wasn't just some bullshit, cash-in, run-of-the-mill sequel. Because our movie has fucking stakes!
Oh my God, she's so
Wow.
good.
Yeah.
Die in a Requel!
Okay. Oh, no.
Sydney.
Dang, dude.
Hey, sit the fuck down. I'm so sorry, Sid. We can't let you live either. I mean, surviving this many times.
No. Come on, Gail. Somebody grabbed a gun.
Look at the love interest. Are you fucking stupid? I even had you convinced it could be your sister.
She's not here.
Nice.
Good.
I was like hoping she could get out, but then I was like, she's injured. Does that make sense? Oh, good. Kill them all. Nice.
Because she wasn't
You're not
gonna.
as persuasive as you thought.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, I hope her sister.
That's for you.
Amber, fan out. She couldn't have gotten far.
I can't find her!
She's right there. Nice. Yeah, you can't stop. Can't stop. There we go.
Good for you.
Good. No. Come on. Sit there. Nice.
Biting is underrated.
Agreed. Can't stop. Oh, God. Nice. Nice. Oh, that's gotta burn.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, grab the bottles and just bash her in.
No, it's not my fault. It's not my fault.
The movies made you do it?
No, it was the message board. I was radicalized.
Oh my God.
So mad, please. It's not my fault. I'm just a dumb kid. I just wanted to be a part of something.
You killed my best friend.
Yeah, and he died like a...
Oh my God, kill her. Grab that freaking bottle. Come on.
That was the last thing Dewey saw before he torched you. I can't believe I get to do you both.
Wow.
Time to pass the torch. It's all yours, bitch.
Nice. Okay.
Stop. I'm sorry about Dewey.
Fuck you.
Nice. Very cool.
Enjoy that torch.
It's a setup. She did that, and where is she? Yeah. Good.
Stop fucking up my ending.
Oh God.
Villains always monologue. It's like, just shoot her and she'd be gone.
I know, right?
Pop out of that closet in a Ghostface mask.
Wow.
Good use of him.
Yeah.
Because you're the
It's cool that Skeet came back for this.
It's like he's telling her to like grab it. I love it.
I'm introducing a new rule.
What would that be?
Never fuck with the daughter of a serial killer.
Oh wow, that looked awesome. Right to his face. Yeah, you can't stop. Good job.
Wow, she really is cray right now.
She's
Good
going
on
in
you,
it.
girl.
Get at it. Gotta make sure.
We haven't seen her like express emotions this whole time.
I know, right? Oh God, how is he still even can talk? That's wild.
What about my ending?
Oh my God, you read it. Fuck.
Here it comes.
Nice effects. Really good practical effects there.
She really is the daughter of a serial killer. Look
Really
at her go.
is. She went loose. No notes. I didn't have to tell her to keep going. I gotta always tell everybody to keep going.
I mean, she really kept going.
She really kept going.
And then she slit his throat.
I appreciate it. There we go.
Okay then.
When they were like, she seems tough.
Whoa!
Oh
my God. Great makeup.
I still prefer the Papaduke.
That's hysterical. Ride together, die together, bad girls for life.
Right.
Oh, she's alive. I forgot about her.
Sydney, Gail, thank you both for everything. Are you gonna be all right?
I'll survive. I always do.
It's true.
How are you doing?
Ask me in a few days, but at least I know what I'm gonna write about.
What's that?
Not this. Those fuckers can die in anonymity.
Dewey, right about Dewey.
Can I ask you a weird question? Am I gonna be okay?
Eventually.
In one line right here at the end, I was like, oh, I don't think she's naturally, like her first language is English. Because I heard a little bit of an accent, and I'd be intrigued to see what her like.
Melissa Barrera?
A little bit of one. And I was like,
I think it's just like a stoicism, not a. I think so, but I'm not sure.
Oh, you're not going anywhere without me. Don't worry. I'm gonna hold your hand all the way there.
I kind of like the corny lines at the end. Am I gonna be okay? I'm gonna hold your hand over there. Like,
Yeah.
Give me that.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. For Wes. That's why the name was in there. That's why they're throwing his name in, because he just died during the last one.
Who are these directors? Matt Bettinelli.
So these directors, what's funny is that I actually interviewed them at AfterBuzz because they did Ready or Not.
Hello, Reject. It is now 2026, and I've been thinking a lot about what health actually means to me right now, and I'm sure a lot of you are too. Last year, I made a big deal about dropping like 50 pounds, all because I wanted to get those dang photos, and afterwards I was going to go back to like whatever lifestyle I wanted. And you know how it goes. Life gets stressful. Food is my main outlet, especially Saturday nights. When I say binge, I mean I binge. It's a really, some people think like I'm doing that exaggerating thing, but it's not. It's bad. Eating just crap until I fall asleep and then waking up the next day filled with regret and trying to walk it all off over the course of 2 days. So instead of going more extreme this year, I'm focused on something much more sustainable. A lifestyle I can actually maintain. And a big part of when I felt my best was when I was using a lot of this stuff like the HUELs and everything. Brought a lot from home just for today's video. I even grabbed the variety pack so I could have more of these like different flavors. I really like this chocolate peanut butter one. So you're literally looking at my rotation. I got the HUEL ready to drink. I got the bottles that I bring here at the office ready to go. I got the Black Edition powder. I got like a wide variety of flavors, and these are my go-tos. And I am vegetarian and allergic to dairy, so I'm actually really happy that this is all plant-based, created by registered nutritionists, affordable per serving, and it removes decision fatigue when I'm on the go, in a rush, or when stress fatigue is really high. So if you're like me and you want something consistent without overthinking it, check out HUEL using the link and the QR code on screen. You can use my code REJECTS for 15% off orders over $50, new customers only, minimum spend required. And yes, this is an ad. However, this is something I have genuinely come back to. So thank you, HUEL, for sponsoring this video.
Citizens of the Reject Nation, thanks for watching. I guess it's actually just called Scream, but Scream 5 with us.
Right.
If you are on Apple, Spotify, 5 stars, YouTube, thumbs up. Thank you, Prepper, for helping edit us down. And if you're not already following us on social media, stop what you're doing. Go over to our socials, especially that IG, that TikTok, baby. At Real Rejects. At Real Rejects.
Get her done.
That's where all the good stuff is. Tara, you were just telling me you interviewed these directors.
I did. Yeah, they're super cool. Matt and Tyler. I think I only got to interview Matt. But anyway, I really like Ready or Not. Liked this movie as well. So I think they have good instincts. Obviously, they work well together. So I'm excited if they make more. That'd be cool.
I feel like they did this franchise proud.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Absolutely. Especially to bring back like the OGs, because everybody would want that, right? And they would want it to be done in like a smart way. And I think they went about it the right way.
It's so much better now that I know the history of Scream watching this, because I saw it in theaters, but I didn't really know much about the franchise.
Yeah.
And watching this now, the build up to this point and like the stuff with Billy Loomis and the daughter and all the familial ties, it really works for me.
Me too.
You know, I have a feeling based on us knowing our patrons that they're going to ask us a bunch of questions on this. So I don't feel like we really need to give many more thoughts. Let's just get right into it.
Let's do it.
If you didn't know, if you're a patron, you can ask us questions. We answer them after the fact. And that's what we are coming to here from patreon.com/TheRealRejects. Here we go. Hunter Preston says, do you think they managed to make a good send-off for Dewey?
I do. I mean, I liked how much screen time he got, but I specifically really liked, him and Gail's last conversation. I thought it was very heartfelt, and I liked that they at least gave him that before he went out.
I kind of wish we didn't kill Dewey.
Yeah.
I feel like the meta-ness of this all, and Courtney Cox and David Arquette actually being broken up, probably plays into this a little bit. But I love Dewey's like my favorite. Right. I love Dewey. Dewey might be my favorite character in the franchise. And so it was absolutely gutting, but I also wonder if I would have been more prepared for it if I had been a Scream fan for 25 years. For me, we've watched these in a series of a couple of weeks. So this happened really fast. I'm like, what? But of course, if it's been decades,
you're like, well, some OG has eventually got to go.
And I also kind of think if they were going to kill off Dewey, maybe doing it in front of Gail would have been more impactful.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah, like even like we get Dewey in that phone call, with Sydney, but we don't actually get Dewey and Sid.
Right.
So like for us not to have a Sydney moment with him or something. So anyway, I think that they did do a good send off, but are there things that they could have done to make it a little stronger? Maybe.
I agree with that, actually.
Jaden Rhodes said, this movie has gotten worse with time. I'm a big Scream fan, but I just think Wes Craven had something special for each of his movies, and Radio Silence is lacking what made these movies good. That's the director duo. I'm curious if y'all agree.
Oh, their name is Radio Silence?
Yeah, it's like a duo. That's what they go by.
Okay, got it. Is lacking what made these movies good. I'm curious if y'all
feel that way?
Agree. I didn't feel that way. I liked it. I still thought it was an obvious stabber who done it. They still did a lot of the same moves of like the door, the heightening of the music,
the
door
two
opens,
killers.
the two killers. Like there's still a lot of OG callbacks and obvious nods to Wes, and I don't think they would have made him not proud of it. So I don't really agree with you on that one, Jaden, because I did like this one.
I feel like because I have seen this before and I saw it again now, I feel that I can answer your question about works with time because Tara just watched it for the first time.
Yeah.
And I don't feel that way either, Jaden. I feel like I actually now appreciated it more the second time watching it. Because some of the cool things about what Jack Quaid did in this, because immediately when we put it on, I was like, oh yeah, I remember this is Mikey Madsen and Jack Quaid are the killers. I saw them and I remembered it, which is rare for me. And like one of the things that I think that was really cool is that every time that it was Mikey Madsen, Jack Quaid would kind of like turn around because Mikey Madsen's clearly the one who kills Dewey because Jack's in the elevator. And he's like, no, don't go back to shoot her in the head. You know, like there's little moments that I was kind of picking up on that I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. Or when Jack Quaid is driving the car and he's like, these movies mean more to people than just movies. There's just certain things that were going on. Or when Mikey Madsen, like when really we know she wasn't trying to kill Jenna Ortega's character at first. She's really trying to get Melissa Barrera's character back because she hates her so much.
Right.
So there's all these things that I think actually aged better on second viewing.
Yeah, because you can catch those little pieces.
Right.
Yeah, I like that.
Jadell, since this Scream brings back the legacy trio while introducing a whole new friend group, do you think the movie balanced the two sides well, or did it feel like one story was fighting for space over the other?
I don't feel like it was fighting. I mean, I feel like, sure, you could have had the OGs in here a little bit more, but it would have been way too convenient because Dewey's in it from basically the top. Would have been like, okay, we see what you're doing if Sydney and Gail had come in like, or all at the same time. Like the way they brought him back made sense, right? They're divorced. Sydney's, she's like, I'm not coming back there, right? I got a husband and kids. So I feel like it was done in a common sense way to me.
We were about 40 minutes in when we introduced our legacy trio coming back, and that is far into a movie. However, I think if we had introduced them at the top, we would have been waiting for their return the whole time instead of really getting to know what this movie does such a great job is I really, really give a shit about Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega's characters.
Yeah.
Tara and I don't remember Melissa Barrera's character's name, but I really cared about them. I cared about their sister, their duo, and then I did care about the friend group. I thought that introducing all of them, I think that they were all different, unique. I like that we kind of have the one who knows more about the rules and the one who's more skeptical and whatever. Like I thought that was really cool, but it wouldn't have been a Scream movie if we hadn't brought back the original trilogy. That would have been lame. So I think that they balanced it as well as they could.
I agree.
Awesome Joe movie reviews. Is it okay for every Scream movie to follow the same formula? It's the same thing over and over again, except new skills. At first, within the first trilogy, it was scary for me, but then after, it feels more fun with curiosity. It's getting old of there always being two killers. There's never one, which is why I give a lot of respect to Scream 3 only being one killer. What are your thoughts? Thanks for your time. Keep on living the dream, and as always, stay awesome. Thanks, Awesome Joe.
I don't mind it. I really don't. Because of Scream 3 and there only being one. Because when you were first saying that, I was like, that's not true. I don't know. It kind of keeps me on my toes where I'm like, I don't really ever know. I see what you're saying. I don't know. I don't think I'd mind as long as the two killers. I had a really hard time figuring out who it was here.
We kind of always do. We kind of always are like, this time I knew, so it's unfair. But a lot of times we're like, wait, is it this? I feel like it's this. It's this.
Yeah.
And it's not.
It's not. So, you know, I really liked it. It still kept me on my toes. I couldn't guess it. So I'm fine with it.
I do think it is a little formulaic, but it doesn't bother me because Tara and I watched the entire Halloween, Nightmare on Elm, and Friday the 13th Street franchises before this. We have seen some truly not good movies.
Yeah.
And we've seen some great movies too, but we've seen truly not good movies. There hasn't been a Scream movie that's been legit bad.
No, that we've had to struggle through. You know, that you really feel the pacing. We've had to watch those films. You're like looking at the clock of like, oh, we got through it. And I didn't feel that way.
And did this one drag a little bit for me? Yeah, it was a little long, but I think we were so well prepped for this franchise because we went through some very bad films.
We did. And this doesn't go in that category.
Jared Thompson, do you think the new friend group is an homage or almost a tongue-in-cheek parody of the original group, especially given some of the ties to the original characters? As odd as it sounds, it's my favorite turn your brain off Scream movie and maybe my second or tied for second of the series as a whole because I feel like it's a perfect mix of honor and parody. I think he means horror and parody, but maybe he means honor.
Maybe he means honoring it. I don't know.
I don't think it sounds odd that you love this one so much, and I do think it's paying homage to the original group.
Yeah, for sure. I get what you mean, like to turn your brain off Scream movie. I'm with you that it would be up the top. I think that the parody and the comedy that they throw in here feels like grounded and real, and it's thrown in at the right times, which I do enjoy. And the rest of it, I think they really did try to tip their hat towards Wes. Like, I think that they took some of his moves and his directing, they added it to this film, which I do very much enjoy. And the new friend group is great. Yes, obviously, you're paying towards that. In the opening, they're at a school, they're sitting around. That's a callback to one of the other movies when they're all sitting around and talking.
But it's not a direct, I'll give them this, like, it's not like Jenna Ortega died in the beginning.
Right,
which would have been like beat for beat.
That's true.
Barrymore. So we'd made some changes.
Yeah, we did.
Which I appreciate it. Robert Trey, 28. Ghostface in this Scream is noticeably more aggressive and brutal than in the earlier, campier films. Do you think this tone shift in the kill sequences risks losing some of the nostalgic cult classic slasher feel that originally defined the franchise?
No. Not at all. Because
not at all.
Not at all. I loved it how quickly he killed the one guy. Wow, it was like some military move right there. I do not think it takes away from a cult classic slasher. Maybe it's modernizing it, because I made the comment. I said normally it's a bit slower. We take our time, and it's like, meh. They still did that in the very beginning. I like that we're switching it up slightly. As long as you get a good kill, I assume that most horror fans are like, that was a cool kill. Hadn't seen that before. I'm down. The practical effects through the neck, through the face, all day.
You know what I also think, Tara? We've gotten more aggressive as a society.
Yeah.
Like with Reddit and incel behavior and online forums.
Yeah.
I do feel like this is accurate to our times, that people are killing people over movies.
Totally.
Like it's just
wild.
It's crazy, but that is, I think that makes sense. And this has always been a meta franchise. It would be not true to this franchise's origins to not change with the times.
I agree.
And so that's why I like the elevated horror stuff, the commentary on that, the very aggressive kills. Yeah, that's kind of what we're seeing in the media and the news, and they're being bombarded with it. And then so it makes sense.
Totally.
Valerie Fisher. Hi, I'm so excited you're reacting to Scream. This is my favorite horror franchise. I get why.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite horror franchise? And thank you for reacting to this. 3,
Valerie,
2,
if you know
1.
us,
Child's
Chucky.
Play. Exactly.
Yeah.
Listen, it's never going to change. I don't think it's ever going to change.
We just had a blast watching.
We love every
all the
movie.
Chuckies. Like, it's just so fun, and we're not even here, and we never have been being like, those are the best movies. They're just like
favorite.
They're our favorite.
They're our favorite.
And we did break down and review every one, and there's some, like, from watching it from beginning to the end, there's some sort of pull that whole franchise has. And I will say that this Scream franchise, it's moving on up there, because as she said, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, we watched all the Wrong Turns,
Halloween, Purge,
Annabelle's, all the
Conjuring,
the Conjuring, all that. And they're in. Thank you. Smile was very, very good, and
good.
so was the other
Happy
one.
Death Day.
Thank you. Those are up there probably, but there's some other ones within those franchises I just mentioned, not good movies that I didn't really enjoy. That I was like, I don't know what they were thinking in passing this through. And right now with the Scream stuff, I'm like, great job. Overall, in mostly all of them, I have enjoyed myself thoroughly.
Me too. We're going to take one more question. Here we go. Malik, which one of the new characters did you like the most?
Probably Tara. And no, it's not because she has my name. I really do love a little bit. I really do love her character.
Me too.
I like that she's smart. She's strong.
She's easy to connect to.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. And there was some really great emotional scenes with her and her sister that you're like, she can hold down the house. With
She
the
pulls
film.
out the strongest performance in the movie for me, this movie. And
Agreed.
She's been left, and we can all kind of relate to that feeling of hurt, but you're trying to move on.
Totally.
But she's injured, but she's strong. Yeah, she's a great, great character. But it wouldn't be the same if it wasn't for the sibling dynamic. So kudos also to Melissa Barrera, of course.
Exactly.
For being able to shine a light on Jenna Ortega.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Quaid did a great job.
Yeah, he did.
His flip at the end, great.
Yeah, they all did. Really good job. Super solid movie. Can't wait to watch the next one. Again, I've seen it. I don't remember it in this moment, but when I turn it on, I'm sure I will have some flashbacks. Tara hasn't seen it. And then I'm sure we're going to wait until the 7th one comes out and watch that. Which means we're almost done with this franchise. We need more recommendations. Write them in the comments. We read what you guys have to say. We listen. We've heard Leprechaun for a little bit, and then there's another one that we keep hearing.
Oh, Babadook from this.
Yeah.
And then a different one that I don't remember.
Let us know. Write them in the comments. Much love, and see you later, Rejects and Shejects.